One of these days I'll figure out how to do that with one gun. It's hair in my face. Now, let's take quests for the day. Flank team deathmatch. Yeah, there we go. That actually looks a lot better. There are more points. Wow, that's way behind. Okay. It's buzzing. I don't have my phone over here. Why do I hear it buzzing? Oh, of course, somebody's left it up. It's cool. I need to, like, get coffee anyway.
Team Deathmatch. Choose your champion.
Need to use a couple of flanks, right?
Make your champion your own.
Cheated. Oh, Mixer. I enjoy you, but you'll be dead soon. And that is awful. Oh my god, I just want to play a match. Why's it gotta be like this today?
Now it's just like,
Team
man, you gotta have that
Deathmatch.
time where you just like disconnect
Select a champion.
from the scene, just the race. Like, and
Make
it's a
your
race you gotta
champion
stay
your
ahead,
own.
you know? But you have to step away from it.
Alright, I guess I have a job to do.
chair won't stay still. Got a new apartment, new floors, got new floors. It's not crazy. The chair moves a lot. Drives me up to damn game. Now that may sound like a complaint, it's not. It's more of an observation.
5,
And a
4,
warning
3,
to those who may come to my place.
Nothing like a
Careful,
The
the
battle
floors are
has
slippery.
begun. The battle is about to begin. First blood.
The gods die with some dignity. How does it stop me? Take charge. Come and get me.
Oh, this is great. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you. Things are coming together, I'll say that much. Still a bit of a ways to go. I need a lot of bookshelves. I need a lot of bookshelves. But I'm down to just like a couple of boxes left as far as... as far as what needs to be put away. And then I need to actually take the time to decorate and stuff, so I don't look like a psychopath.
Enemy killing spree.
How are you doing this morning, Rob? Not gonna kill a damn person.
Killing spree.
You've got potential. Follow me.
Oh, it was right in the fire. Ooh. So on release last night, decided to change the movement date to the 2nd, just to move it in just a little bit sooner. What day is that? That is Thursday, so I can't help on the Thursday. But, you know, I guess it's okay if you guys need help. Well, shit, wait, no, because that... No, I should, yes, maybe? Dude, I'll fucking figure it out. Nothing else I should be able... If nothing else, I can loan Parker out to. It's cool, you just pay him in pizza, it's fine.
Enemy killing spree.
Nothing. Never kill anybody with that. That must have been an accident. Lonely child, exactly.
Enemies behind us.
They have our characters in Smite. I did not, because I do not play Smite. Stay in the smoke. That's cool though. That's a really nice crossover actually, because you know, who does that really is what it comes down to.
Enemy killing spree.
It's a smart move with the popularity of the show, but there wasn't really an opportunity when it was on the air to do that sort of thing.
You fought well.
So it's cool that they are now. It's actually really neat. I wish Paladins would do more crossovers like that. Like, it would be interesting. Except like Fortnite really led the way in that. Or rather, it's leading the way. Then again, it's hard to not lead the way when you're the biggest game in the world right now. So. Oh, still waking up. I'll come in as a season skin this season. Yeah, I saw that they flooded the map. That's one thing I'll give Fortnite. Well, I don't like the game. I don't really want to play the game ever. They have interesting ways to keep the game interesting and alive. That's redundant. They have ways to keep the game interesting and alive. They have an evolving storyline that goes along each season, which is really cool, and at the end of each season, they tend to do something major, which changes the game. Yeah, their events are amazing, because they're like, you know what, we're going to change the map, but we're not just going to say, here's the new map. We're going to have a story accompany that, and an event accompany that. Because remember, like, the meteor thing, and then the meteor hit, and it, like, fucked up the map. Now they're doing the flooding thing. I know that came after, like, an explosion or something, due to some spy event. Like, yeah, no, it's absolutely, they're absolutely amazing at that story building for a game that shouldn't have a story. They have a story, and it's insane. Because they kind of make it the forefront as well. So they are really, really good at that. And the concerts, I haven't seen one of their concerts, but I get that it would be neat, at least. It's an interesting idea, if nothing else. But yeah, they're simply the best around right now at that sort of thing. And they're making tons of money, so good for them.
Make your champion your own.
Still rather play World of Warcraft. We need to find a game that we can all play and play together. I don't know what. Hopefully the Steam sale is going to hit soon. There's a couple of things I'd love to pick up. This motherfucker moved my armrests. Yeah, because like all our interests are all kind of all over this place at this point, so yeah, we need to find a good multiplayer game. I need to find a good like couch co-op multiplayer game for the PlayStation.
Alright, I guess I have a job to do.
I have Diablo, but I don't think she wants to play through Diablo again. Again. Borderlands, maybe. Because the idea is to find something that me and Ashley can play together. And Borderlands, I don't think she doesn't do shooters. So I think that would be a no-go in that regard. Oh, but speaking of, there is this game coming out. I don't know if you've heard of it, called Haven. Look it up. It's really neat.
Let's get this fighting over.
It kind of feels like Journey, but it's got some RPG elements to it, and it is 2-player couch co-op, and I think it's not, they have a demo out. I played the demo, and it was wonderful. It was wonderful. The world building in it was great. The characters are amazing. It's just these 2 characters basically stranded on this planet, and they're it's a man, it's a boy, and a girl, and they're like on the run from something, and now they're on this planet trying to survive. And
This looks fun.
it seems like fairly simple gameplay, but the story may be good. And I say that, well, because maybe like you and Olivia, I don't know how much gaming she does, but it's something that she may enjoy and not struggle with. So that might be a thing. I'd look into it. It looks really neat, actually. And the original Sin 2, man, I don't know. Oh, I'm so close to living through that. Daniel does. Divinity Original Sin 2, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how you feel about that.
Enemy double kill.
Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. Okay, we've got a healer. Yeah, Divinity Original Sin 2 might be over here. And I'm not opposed to something on the computer, but... yeah, I know. Like, I've heard nothing but good things about it. It's just one I've never played. Thought he was gonna get away.
Enemy killing spree.
Oh, what the hell was that? Third-based strategy. Yeah, most people don't like that. I mean, it's something to look into. If I can find a demo, it's definitely something worth looking into.
Spree.
Not getting paid enough for this.
Enemy killing spree.
Yeah, I'm just randomly aiming into smoke. Don't like that. I think it'd be fun because at least with it being turn-based strategy, you get time between to make decisions. You don't have to rush. You can kind of ease into it, you know, and that's a good thing.
Enemy rampage.
come on. But yeah, no, there's definitely an advantage to that. Sorry, I'm like, oh, now I can get back to the conversation. Definitely some advantage to that, just because, yeah, you can slow it down. You don't, there's less pressure in a lot of ways. So,
Come and get me.
it's not a bad idea.
Enemy killing spree.
Yeah, with everybody on me, there's one fight right there. This game is a loss.
This hurt. I didn't die. I just retreated.
Yeah. We're just feeding them now, that's all we're doing. We staggered and never quite got our shit back together after that initial moment. It's difficult but fun. Yeah, and again, story driven. Story driven is great.
An enemy is savage.
My wounds are healed.
And we pushed them off the point there. That's good. But yeah, I need to make that work because that would be cool. That would be really cool. And I really want to get to play. I have Resident Evil Revelations 2, which I think might be okay. She doesn't dig horror games, but I think it would be fun because one person's doing the action, the other person is not. Portal. Portal's a good choice. They even have that on PS4. Or Portal 2. I don't think they do they? I was gonna say Portal. Not. That is a fun one. You are absolutely right. I like looking at this shit. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Anyway, check out Haven. It's really cool. I know there's Portal, Portal 2, and then there's Bridge Constructor. Bridge Constructor is not. Not what I want it to be. I don't want to construct bridges with portals. A straight up damage dealing gun. But yeah, it's actually pretty hard to find. Pretty hard to find good couch co-op multiplayer games. Although when we have everybody over, when we do the housewarming, I am gonna have that. Because we're gonna do like some board games or something like the Cards Against Humanity at the very least. And
Tyra.
Make your champion your
I've
own.
also got the You Don't Know Jack. I've got one of the Jackbox packs, which are pretty fun. Sorry. Yeah, man, we're gonna do drinks. Hopefully, play some Jackbox games, and hopefully the Cards Against Humanity or something of that nature. Although I'd love to get a box of the Cards Against Muggles.
I smell prey.
Or like Cards Against Disney, things like that. So What other different ones? Yeah, like just the expansions. Just the expansions would be cool.
There's a beast
90s nostalgic
everywhere.
back. Now I think the funny thing is now
There's
it's
when you
like
hold a gun in her hands.
Cards Against Humanity really kind of spawned a whole new game type in the world,
5,
which is
4,
interesting.
3,
Like there's a whole spin-off industry making different shit that looks like Cards Against Humanity, but it's not. And then there's like expansion packs for it and stuff that are not actually Cards Against Humanity. But somebody's cashing in with some funny stuff.
First blood.
We don't have a healer. We are boned.
I won't die here in this forsaken place. Chill out. Stay down.
Shooting for sure. Oh yeah.
Enemy
I mean, if I could, I would.
spree.
If I could, I would. Like we could do, so it can put into Kentucky stores. We could do Cards Against Kentucky, you know, and just it's a rip off of Cards Against Humanity, but it's all Kentucky specific stuff, you know.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy double kill.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Die here in this forsaken place.
That's actually not a bad idea. And everything will be about bourbon, and fucking horse races.
Burn, monster.
Shit, stuck on the corners. No, we'd call that Lord of the Cards. Damn it, I keep getting stuck on the corner. Yeah, you call it Lord of the Cards, I think would be a good, better one for it, but...
Enemy killing spree. Enemy rampage.
Cry.
Enemy double kill.
Nice shot.
Oh, that was tragic. You have to keep the cards against them to sell.
Forsaken place.
Cards Against Steam to sell. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we could probably come up with a different name so we can avoid any copyright worries, but...
An enemy is unstoppable. Enemy
Oh, that was crap. I should have been
enemy
dead.
triple kill.
Got lucky.
Enemy rampage. An enemy is savage.
And without a healer, stuck waiting till we get out of combat. Yeah, I think that would be a great idea. Oh, she borked the hell out of that.
Enemy double kill.
Yeah, I think we could do that. We should do that. We should sit around. We need to figure out, like,
Enemy
how many
killing
cards do
spree.
you need to really come up with? son of a bitch. Every time I just get stuck a little bit, and a tiny bullet hits my big toe, and I die. Yeah, man. And I feel like it wouldn't be hard to do either. It wouldn't be hard to do either, and you could get locals interested by making it all about local stuff and events and things. So you have like cards against the local legislators and things. Things from Louisville's history, stuff like that. I wonder how many cards you would need for that. Base set's newest version expanded to 600 cards, 50 more than before. So it started off at 550, so 600 cards, 150 new cards that replace outdated jokes. So the original game had 550 cards. There were 460 white cards, and there were 90 black cards. They did do a Canadian edition that replaced some American-centric jokes with ones targeted towards Canadians. So that's not bad. Superseded by 2.0 version. Yeah, the 2.0 version expanded it. And there's a lot of stuff going on with that. The limited release packs and things. Which is interesting. They did a Mass Effect based one? Okay. But yeah, that's something I raved to Wikipedia for this information. 460, which ones are the white cards? I forget, the white ones are the... Okay, no, the black ones are the blah 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 blank. So that would be that. Even if we did a smaller version of the game. Yeah, the white ones are the responses. So 460 responses. I wonder how they came up with that number. Because I feel like that's a very specific number, 550. In July 2017, a special edition of the base game Cards Against Humanity for Her was unveiled. It supports Emily's list. As a satire of the pink tax, it is exactly the same, except $5 more expensive than with a pink colored box. That's funny. Yeah, we could do that. Let's write this down. I think we could get away with maybe half of that though, because we want to target to like tourism and stuff too. I don't know how much does Cards Against Humanity go for. Let's see. Which doesn't matter. We have to figure out our own pricing anyway. It's like $25, so we knock it down, make it like $15. $15 if we can, because that's a decent price, like 10 to 15, I think, for a novelty. What's the word I'm looking for? Fuck. Like a thing you take with you for back home from vacation, souvenir, like a novelty type souvenir. We cut down the card count so it's not as big and bulky of a box. So we go from 550 to like 225. So that then you have 45 white cards and 230 black cards. So that limits our responses, keeps the price down so people might actually buy it. It also makes it easier for us to actually make it, right? It needs to be more expensive because printing, maybe, it depends. It depends, I don't know. Like, I don't know what printing costs are. So that would be the thing that we really have to shop around for once we come up with the ideas for the different cards. And I think that's the easy thing: come up with different ideas for the different cards, and then shop around for printing prices and see how much it would cost to print these. It really depends on, because I'm sure it's going to go by the sheets, the color, the stock. We'll need a logo, which I can kind of come up with, although I would prefer to get like a local designer to do that kind of thing, somebody from here. Again, keep with that Kentucky theme. If the Y Louisville store is still open, we could sell these in there. Like, I think that would be a thing people would do. Make jokes about Louder Than Life and bourbon and horse racing, stuff like that. All the response cards. We'll just go through and we'll just take a bunch of shit from Cards Against Humanity. We'll just change it so it fits Kentucky theme.
Make your champion your own.
That would be, again, I think that would actually be phenomenal. But yeah, we wouldn't be printing on the same scale they would. But still, like I said, if we get it down to like $10, $15, I think that's where it would really shine. But I think the half of that, because I mean, the Cards Against Humanity can go forever. But we cut it down in half. We reduce that playtime a little bit. And then if it sells every year, we can come up with an expansion for like, it'll be like the 2020 expansion.
I smell prey.
That kind of thing. And do like half that number of cards that could be added in. Which I don't think it would be like that. This is not something I think that would be a phenomenal seller in any way. I think it would go into novelty shops. People who used to live in Kentucky would want to buy it, stuff like that. Maybe some local stuff, local buyers, but it's never going to beat Cards Against Humanity. So what we do, at least triple the price to produce. Would we though? Would we though? I don't know, like, again, I don't know how to run a damn business. I don't. I'm not even going to lie there. I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to that. But my idea has always, my thought process, anytime I've ever thought about it, has always been to make enough to cover your expenses plus some. I think double is fine, but it really depends. I don't know, man. We'll figure it out. We will figure this out. We will sit down and in a drunken rage, we will figure it out. Just because. And again, it really comes down to the size of the sheets. We would have to go to a printer and be like, how many sheets are we going to need? How many cards can you print on a sheet? Get that sorting done, you know, that kind of thing. But I've never seen like that kind of process before. It would actually be interesting just to see, like, I want to go to the place where they print Magic the Gathering, and I want to see that process. But yeah, Cards Against Humanity really kind of blew up and expanded on this weird party card game idea, right? Like, we got exploding kittens and things like that.
I wrestled a direwolf with my bare hands. These foes will be of little trouble.
Step on the land, I've got your hand, and now we're way down, no. Was it your plan?
Okay, they've got a little bit of healing on their side. What did she go with? Smoking Dagger. Yeah, they got a little bit of healing over there. This is definitely the right way to go.
Soldiers, prepare for battle!
But yeah, no, we can totally do that. It gives an excuse to be like, hey, I gotta go hang out at Mike's like once every couple of weeks so we can sit down and work on this game idea. We need to see, first off, I need to see if it exists already. It probably does.
Capture point so it begins. First blood. Keep up the good work.
Shit, I missed. Yep. Saw that happen. Ooh. It's triple the price of news. I mean, maybe. We'll see. I mean, it depends on the production cost. Like, I'm thinking selling cost $10 to $15 is a pretty good price point.
Capture point spawning in 15
Just because.
seconds.
And then in ancillary things that we could potentially do, like, thinking like, you know, we do a podcast. We do a podcast about it. Maybe throw it up on Kickstarter. You know, it's not a bad idea, actually. It is an excuse. Yeah, exactly. It's an excuse. It's a reason. It's to be like, hey, I'm gonna go, like I said, like twice a month or once a month. Very specifically, this is what we're gonna be doing. You know, we need to sit down and have production meetings.
Enemy killing spree.
Just printing issues, but it also time taken to make. Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, ultimately, something like this, we can't have like billable hours. We're not an actual company. You know, that's not gonna work. We can't really account for that sort of thing at this point. That would be more of a later on thing. But and see, you're looking at it going, this is for profit. We're all going to make money. And I'm looking at it like it's just something fun to do. And I think it's a product people would enjoy having. And if we make money, we make money. You know, so I'm not even accounting for any of that.
Spawning in 15
We'll have to like have a drink budget. That's really what that comes down to.
Enemy double kill.
Pay back for the alcohol.
Capture point has spawned.
I don't know where the hell this would go. Yeah, so it's like you can't even account for that sort of thing. Billable hours. That's more of a, hey, we made this thing, we made a bunch of money, we're going to split up the money so that we can all take home a little something at least out of it.
Enemy rampage. Killing spree.
So yeah, that's the thing.
Enemy double kill. An enemy is on
Oh, there's nothing I can do about that one. So yeah, no, it's definitely, like I said, it's definitely something I'm very interested in
spawning
doing.
in 15 seconds.
You should do that. Because you're right, again, if something else is an excuse to hang out, right? So, yeah. We keep it to just a few people, so it's not like everybody wanting profits off of it and shit. And there's no obligation to sell, or to give money over it to anybody, which is, sounds bad, but you know what I mean on that one. Besides, if just a couple of us can't do it, then But then I also think that if you get more than a few people involved in something like this, you lose focus on what you actually wanted to do. Basically, that original idea, and it can go in too many directions.
Enemy double kill.
So it'll be me, you, and Ashley.
Enemy rampage.
Afford more supplies. I don't die.
What the hell did that even come from?
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds. Capture point has spawned.
Oh, they wanted me too bad on that one. Do broadcast for giving you to general both. Yeah, I mean, you can always do both. You just have to set aside the time. The problem you're going to have with that is definitely going to be time management, especially with the baby coming.
Afford more supplies.
That's definitely going to be the biggest problem you're going to have.
Rampage. Enemy double kill.
Like, I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's going to be much more difficult because of that. God damn, as soon as they even get a hint that I'm here, they're like, oh, let's go shoot him in the face, everybody. At the same fucking time. I mean, it's my fault for running it on my own, really.
Die here. Taking place.
Let's play the whole game. So, yeah. I mean, that'd be a thing, too. There's a market for all sorts of things, and I think that's the great thing about it, but also the difficult thing about it. Especially when it's you're not doing something that original at this point. Like, so many other people are doing this thing. So, you know, it's like competition, much more competition, because now everybody wants to do these things, so they're all kind of doing it on their own. Like, I'd love to sit down, have a podcast, talk about old shows and shit. Have a Star Trek podcast. You know, shit like that. It would be great in my eyes. But it's all stuff that already does, including TikTok now, yeah. Oh my god, if I didn't have to reload. Yeah, TikTok's like its own thing. So actually, TikTok would be a great way. TikTok would be a great marketing tool for something like this, because then you can do TikToks about the game. So you're like, aha, here's an example of cards from the game and stuff, and you do a short TikTok video with different answers to the same card. So yeah, that actually wouldn't be bad. All we need, and we get. See, but that's where I'm also like, as bad as it sounds, I'm thinking like marketing. Who, like, I wouldn't want to do it. We'd have to find somebody to do it, and then go from there. And then there's a whole. Well, there's just so much to it. We'll get Ainsley to do it. It'll be fine. It will totally be predatory in that way. Cannot stay alive. That actually would be funny. She'd probably do it. That would be funny. And we can try to get with try to find other local people who are doing TikTok to kind of market for us. Be like, hey, just here's a little bit of money or something, or here's a free copy of this. Put this on your TikTok. Let's try to make this a thing. And hashtag Cards Against Kentucky, you know, that sort of thing. And then if it's local people, then it kind of gets the word out to local, because that's always been kind of my thing. Like, people want to start like marketing worldwide immediately. I don't agree with that. Like, you have to try to start local, network locally, support each other locally, and then it may get bigger. But if you can get local support, that's like step one. So we need to get this done by next year. 2021 is our deadline. 2021 convention season. We need to have it done by the Louisville Comic Convention, so we can get a table set up. Yep, that's the goal. That's the plan. So it is what, June? So that gives us like 6 months. 6 months. 6. We can do this in 6 months. I firmly believe it. Although it'd be nice to have for holiday season as well. Even though I think the advertising that they put me around right now. Anyway, now I'm going a little too far into it. I need to reel it back in. And I also need to take a quick break, so I'll be right back. Alright, back to it. I think that should be all of our quests. Yes, it is. So now we get to play whatever we want, which is always fun. Anyway, Um, not all. It's not even picking up, thankfully, but still. Okay, no, sorry, weird setting stuff. Anyway, as you can see, making board games isn't hard. You just have to rip off what already exists. But yeah, we can do that, and we can get it into local card shops and things, comic shops, stuff like that. Work with them closely. Maybe give it out to a few bars, like bars that have board games and stuff already. Give it to them and be like, hey, here's where people can go to buy this. But have it there so people can just play. And that'll be good free advertising for it as well. We can have events, go out to events at bars, like work with local places to have events where it's like, hey, we're going to come out, we're going to play this, do like a live play in a bar of this game. Yeah, we can do that. We can do this. We got this. The whole marketing campaign will be easy, super easy in that sense. Because, yeah, again, it's like get that local market going, build up that interest locally. So, and then you can sell a few that way, like bring some boxes with you, play a short game, maybe, in a bar. Play a few short games, get different people to participate and stuff. Give out like the winner, just do like a gift card to the bar kind of thing. Like we'll do a $50 bar tab for the winner or something to get people to want to play, because who doesn't want free drinks or food, I guess, at that point. And then you have a live demonstration. You can show people are having fun with this game. You can get immediate feedback as well. So it works as focus groups. Like, come on, man, like it's brilliant. Excuse me. God, I'll get my buddy Danny to come in and do some of it, because he actually has experience doing pub quizzes and things for quiz nights. So, yeah, that's the thing. We should totally do that. Anyway, there's my big idea for the day. Try to have one big idea every single day, and it'll give you something to think about all day. Oh, that was just from everywhere. No audio. What? Desktop audio got turned off. That's weird. There we go. Yeah. Yep, desktop turned. I forgot to turn it back on. Apparently. Shit. I gotta stop. No game, no music, that's bad. You don't want to hear just me talking, that's not interesting. Later this week I'm going to try to finish up. I need to finish playing the Ghostbusters game.
Enemy killing spree.
Evil guide you. Do my bidding.
Maybe it'll be possible to find some local investors to throw money into it, but I think a Kickstarter would be a good place to start, at least once we figure out production costs and things. Come up with a special pack of cards, a special expansion of cards for backers on Kickstarter. What do you think about the Mixer shutdown? So the Mixer shutdown doesn't really affect me much. I've never been huge on Mixer. There's a few people that come in from there, but not a lot. I think it's dumb. I think Mixer is a good platform. in a lot of ways. It's special. It's different from the others. It has its own little neat intricacies that are actually really, really cool and easy to implement, which is the bigger thing. Like Twitch and everything, you kind of have to build everything on your own to make that happen, and that's very daunting. But Mixer had enough built-in stuff for viewers to participate in things that was really cool. And yeah, I think them getting rid of Mixer is going to be a mistake in the long run. They missed a good platform, a good way to get some extra revenue, to have a built-in audience of, hey, this is this new Microsoft game. And I mean, they just paid Ninja like $1 million to come over there not too long ago. So now they made that a bad investment is what they did. They made it a bad investment by closing it less than like a year later. They also didn't give a lot of time and notice to people. At most, it's like a month for people who are successful over there.
Enemy killing spree.
So there's a lot of people that are, yeah, 10 months. So they paid $1 million for 10 months of that. Like that's just not a good investment now. But yeah, exactly. A lot of medium-sized streamers, people who are making enough money to maybe support themselves or at least get a good supplemental income off of that, off of their streaming. Yeah, there's a lot of people like that affected. So it doesn't affect me, but I think that we're losing something special there. And they're transitioning over to Facebook gaming. So anybody that's a partner on Mixer will be able to be maintain the same benefits on YouTube gaming, but it's not the same kind of platform. Oh, that was crap. Because I mean, I'm streaming on my Facebook right now. You know, and it's things are harder to find on there, stuff like that. So yeah, they're definitely hurting smaller streamers, without a doubt. God, that was so much crap. So yeah, I mean, I guess I see. I see why they did that, but at the same time, I'm like, it just hoses over a lot of people. Like you said, it's the medium-sized guys, the medium channels are the ones that are going to be most affected, for sure. So yeah, it sucks for those people, but at the same time, honestly, I feel like the rest of Ninja's contract is towards 30 million. Jeez. I will pass judgment. I just cannot stay alive this game. But I'm also thinking about everything, so Shrunk is 10. Yeah, but see, they're not the ones I'm worried about, because all they're going to do is they're going to start saying, I'm going to Twitch, or which they were already on anyway. But yeah, I'm right there with you. It's like the big guys it's not going to affect. They're going to be fine, because if they were smart, they've already diversified. Left. I mean, it doesn't matter. What are they going to do? Not let Ninja be on Twitch? Do you really want to lose that ad revenue? Like, and I think that was the unique thing there, though, because Twitch wasn't. Pretty sure they weren't paying Ninja to broadcast on Twitch. He was getting the ad revenues and things, which was a significant amount of money. But Mixer wanted that name recognition, so they paid him a shit ton of money to come over because of that. And his wife had donated money to Mixer streamers. It's nice of them. It's very nice of them. But they can continue to do the same thing on Twitch. It's just a much bigger platform. Yeah, but again, they don't need to. When you regularly have 1 million people watching, say you get a penny per, if you get a penny per ad watch, and you have to watch an ad every time you load up, like that's a lot of money still. Exactly, money from their YouTube, their brand at Walmart, all of that. So I don't feel bad for him. I don't feel bad for Shroud. The big guys I don't feel bad for. They'll find a way. Look at PewDiePie. PewDiePie wasn't happy with YouTube. Look at this camera, I feel like.
Practically quivering with anticipation.
He wasn't happy with YouTube. So he started his own thing. They're not going to lose money. They're just going to open their own website. And there was Funhouse. Funhouse, because I love Funhouse, they talked about the adpocalypse on YouTube where they would get everything was getting demonetized. Nobody was making any money anymore. And even they were like, but we diversified. They were lucky enough to be able to, and they felt like that was a smart thing to do, and anybody not doing that is just, they're shooting themselves in the foot. Because you want to be able to have an alternative in case what you're using goes away. Go to the Rooster Teeth Con? Yeah, that would be good. That would be nice. I'd like to go too. That would be really, really cool. But yeah, they diversified because they had it through Rooster Teeth first and stuff like that. Like they make their money that way. They get ad revenue off of the Rooster Teeth website, but they're run differently. That's a company. It's not an individual. Which yeah, they're still setting up companies and things, but you know, it's the little guys like me who are trying to figure this shit out. But yeah, RTX would be cool.
4, 3,
I'd love to go to that one day.
1, and so it begins.
Yeah, they're now a conglomerate, exactly. And I think there's also a weird thing where we didn't realize that there were companies on YouTube that were running these channels, because there always has been, you know, if you get a few streamers together and they're all going to work together, that's why you get people like PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. That's why they all do these videos together. They're not friends. They're not friends at all. They were all part of the same kind of conglomerate that was there to support each other and help each other out. Which is not a bad thing, because it did make them a ton of money.
Just like that.
But that's always kind of how it's been. Yeah, behind the scenes, like, there's something like Rooster Teeth is actually now owned by Disney in some way, because Rooster Teeth got bought by some company that was owned by Disney. So now they're technically part of Disney. This cast started that way. Yeah, I mean, it's a brilliant idea. It is, because that's always been the thing, right? You network. If I could do a co-stream with one big streamer, that can get me people who wouldn't normally watch me now are involved in my stream and interested in looking at, okay, what about this guy? Working with Rooster Teeth now for merch sales and advertising on the website. Yeah, so it's a brilliant idea. It's an absolutely brilliant idea, and absolutely makes sense to do that. Something I've always wanted to do is network with other people who stream and do videos and things on YouTube, especially, again, locally in the Kentucky area, Kentucky and Louisville, because then you have that opportunity to get to hold of things. If you get big enough, you can be like, hey, we're going to be out at this bar. Come to this bar and hang out with us, you know, and meet people that way. Which also helps build your brand now, because you can go out and you can, as bad as it sounds, you can buy viewers by buying people drinks and stuff, being like, hey, why don't you go, now that I bought you some drinks and we talked a little bit, why don't you go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, you know, go ahead on your phone and just go to my YouTube and hit that subscribe button, you know.
Enemy killing spree.
this is stuff that I've thought about for a long time, on how to successfully do things like that. And I think it's good, solid ideas. But I've never been able to really make that happen. It's very difficult to find other people in the area who do the same thing you do. There's no one resource for that. So the idea is if you can't find it, you make it. But that's proved to be extremely difficult as well. Because I've tried and it just doesn't work. And maybe that's a me problem. It's most likely a me problem. Wants to give up their location because safety. Yeah, I mean, even with that though, like I said, I still don't get it. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't want you coming to my house. I don't care if you're in the same city. But I do get it. You know, I'm also a small streamer, you know, small YouTube video maker. Like, I don't have a lot to lose, really, what it comes down to.
Help out that hunk.
Thank you, Peter.
Take it.
But again, I do think it's extremely important and beneficial to build up that local support.
Enemy double kill. Enemy
It's
double
a good way to start, because people are more likely to support someone local. Because again, you can do the meet and greet, you can go out and see them at a bar and hang out and stuff, you know, which is just cool. Vegas was hard to do that, I bet. Because there's just so much going on, I can only imagine.
Enemy rampage.
Oh, he came right at me. Like he lives in Vegas and Hafu. Okay. Guys, I don't know, man. Like I said, I think if we can do this, if we can do this, like, number one, it's gonna be fun.
Enemy rampage.
Oh, that was cool. It'll be fun. It'll give us something new. It's an excuse to hang out and potential money. You know, so yeah, it's a thing. And once that brand is built, sky's the limit. You know, like, you do one game, you come up with another, you branch out, you do podcasts, you set up videos, you know, stuff like that, and you get that local audience going. It's not a bad idea. Plus, again, you know, it's just that it'll be fun. It'll be fun. It would be fun, and that's really what I'm looking at. Is it'll be so much fun to sit around and come up with this, and then figure out how to make it actually happen.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy double kill. Fought well, peasant.
was a good victory. I need to get some coffee real quick. Yeah. And then we could have a float in the Pegasus Parade. Again, I just think it's a neat idea. So we need to come up with this product, and then we need to figure out how we can sell that product. Hey, yay! Commendations, hard to come by. And that's how I got my "Comes Highly Rated" title. Oh, but yeah, no, we can do this. Come up with that product. I've got marketing strategies. It'll be fine. I've got people that can work on websites and things that are professionals. It's all good. It's all good. We can do it. Now we just need a podcast set up. That's what we need. Which is expensive. Microphones and a mixer and all that fun stuff. And expensive. There was what I'd like to get.
Choose your
It's a
champion.
wireless microphone setup. So you've got the one base station and a bunch of microphones.
Make your champion your own.
Like 4. You can get the sets, especially the lapel mics. Would be good. There's an 8-channel Pro Audio UHF, 8 lavalier body packs, 8 lapel mics, and 8 headsets. It's meant for churches for $350. I know you gotta spend money to make money, but still.
I'm practically quivering with anticipation.
That's a thing. So we'll come up with cards. Well, alright, so here's what we need to do. We need to get index cards. We need to get a pack of index cards. Get together, sit down, have some drinks, and start writing up cards. And then once we've hit our target, 225 cards.
Good boys go to heaven, but
Once we hit our target, then we get people together and we play test. That's what we do.
Yes. Yes.
So,
Yes.
next paycheck, getting index cards.
No.
Cards behind the scenes, and they almost gave up doing it. Top 10 YouTube channel now. Yeah.
The battle is
Yeah, I
about
mean,
to
it's... Yeah, man, like, it's hard work. That's the thing. And that's the bigger problem, too, though, I think, is... I'd almost prefer not to make money. Right? I'd prefer to almost keep it as a hobby. Like my streaming right now, it's just a hobby. I enjoy doing it, but if that makes it fun. But if suddenly I wasn't having fun because I was so worried about, oh, I've got to make this money and do all of this stuff, you know, that's always the concern.
First blood. Keep up the good work.
And I think that's what's happened to a lot of these guys. is exactly that. You know, it went from something being fun, they got popular, now they're making money, and now they need to keep making money, and now they're like, oh, well, it's got to be a business now, and they don't necessarily want that. And when that happens, you lose a little bit about what made it special as well. For lack of a better description, the selling out is definitely bad. And that's my definition of selling out. It's not making money on something. It's making money on something that you used to enjoy. He finally got me. I'm sure he's good with that. The Drip Keeper YT, thank you for stopping by over on Mixer. Now available on Mixer for a limited time only. How are you today? Oh, thank you for following over on Mixer, Drip. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. I don't think something's expected to do much good, so I definitely recommend checking out one of my other outlets. Like you can find me on Twitch as Waylands or the Wayland, THEWALIN. Probably gonna be the best place to go after this. I prefer Twitch to YouTube anyway. If you're interested in, you know, maintaining a viewer-streamer relationship. In fact, I need to like figure out a way to put that into things.
Enemy rampage.
For a network of honest streaming friends. I'm doing alright, I can't complain about today. I'm up really early, which sucks, but... But other than that, then I'm always up early. Matches are going pretty good. Yeah, finding a good network is, yeah, it's a little difficult. And again, with Mixer being nixed at the end of before the end of the month.
I like it. It feels good. Say my name.
Enemy double kill.
There we go. Oh man. Oh, this game is going great. Yeah, it is going great. Let's make good connections easy. What I would say if you could actually accomplish it. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. So a lot of the problem is that I find as somebody who does stream, I don't have a lot of time to watch other streams, which I feel bad about, but it's also like, what can I do? You know? This game's going great. Yeah, this game is going really well. We pulled up from they had a lead for a little bit, but we got up there. And that was bad. That was a bad decision. Fire Rain, how you doing today, buddy? try to make time, but it's hard with editing and all. Yeah, see, I don't edit anything out. I strictly just stream. I don't worry about doing highlight videos, things of that nature, really, because I don't have the time for it. I stream for 2 hours, and then I'm done.
The front line needs
Although I much prefer making videos and editing them out. Uploading them up to YouTube. That's actually, I do prefer that a lot. That's
Enemy killing spree.
creatively, that's a much more satisfying process.
Enemy double kill.
Are you kidding? Fuck. That's bullshit. Shit. Byron doing good today. Awesome to hear, buddy. Hope you're still feeling better. Stream trying to make videos good, satisfying. Yeah, I need to get back to making videos. I'm going to. I'm stealing an idea from my buddy there, the Vegas Altair, for a video that I want to make. Starjoy, good morning. You did make it for the first time in a while. It's been a while. How you doing?
help out that hunt.
I had to carry that haircut because that's only good no cap. No, I got my haircut a few weeks back. A few weeks back I did a haircut.
Enemy double kill.
I'll say a few weeks. It's been like a month or so.
Enemy rampage.
Good, thanks for asking. Awesome, Starjoy. I'm glad to hear it. Now, Starjoy, you need to figure out Twitch or YouTube because Mixer is going to be going away, my dear. Does this character play like Lucio? No, I don't think so. I don't really play Lucio. I think if there's an equivalent to how Lucio works, it would probably be Grover because you get an AoE heal, but you have to be within a certain distance to get it. So I think he'd be the better comparison if I had to make one. I don't think she really has an equivalent. And again, you know, something where, yeah, there's similarities, but I think it's unfair to really try to do a direct comparison. Yeah, you have both good, Starjoy. Good, because, yeah, Mixer is done after the 22nd, so.
Enemy triple kill.
Can't play Mercy. I'm okay with Mercy. I prefer Moira. If I'm going healing support, I definitely prefer Moira these days. I feel like she's better for doing support and still getting some DPS done. Back in the hospital fire ring? That fucking sucks. You hit the COVID again, didn't you? Oh, that was bad. Yeah, that sucks, fire rain. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That really sucks. Ooh, that was a good match. Time's at 8:38. We still got plenty of time. And if you didn't know Starjoy, I moved. I finally moved. You can see my new wall behind me instead of the big creepy hallway. Well, thank you for the GG drift. Much appreciated. See, and that's what I'm going to miss about Mixer, is the ability to do that. Because that's just built in and easy. And it gives you an incentive to watch. You know, and you've got the leaderboards and things, and it's just super easy to set up, so. Yeah, but this time you got your own Wi-Fi, so you're okay. What the fuck, Fire Ring? Are you seriously back in with dealing with COVID shit? Putting out fires. I'm gonna miss those. I am gonna miss those. I need to figure out a way to make that a thing. I guess I'd have to set up stream commands. Yeah, there's gotta be a way to do that. Which I guess really I should do that anyway, but I don't have time to sit down and make custom stuff, which I need to do. One of these days I'm going to get a green screen behind me. I just need to get some thumbtacks, so then we can do the whole, hey look, I'm in a green screen thing, you know. Cut my head out. It'll be neat stuff.
Team deathmatch.
We'll be almost pro, I'll get some blinking lights and shit. It'll be great.
Pick your champion your own.
What I really want to do, because I want to get back to doing videos for YouTube again, even just gameplay videos. But I want to do kind of like what Funhouse does, where you've got backseat gamers. Hey, we got the mermaid corgi. Love the mermaid corgi. Let's go to there's the cool guy corgi too, but we want the astronaut corgi, but we'll never get it now. There's not enough time. But I want to get like a couch or something behind me, so that other people can sit while playing and do the commentary. Backseat gaming type stuff would be, I think, really fun. So maybe we'll get that one day. One day. I need to get a different camera set up and stuff like that, which I can do. I just need to do it. I just haven't yet, so. Not staying for so long, just a few days. Well, that's good fire rate. I'm glad you're only going to be in for a few days, because, yeah, that sucks. That's awful. It's like the worst shift we can have to do right now, almost. I'm tired of quarantine. I've had the urge to paint, but I didn't know if I have any more canvases at home. That sucks. Go find them and paint something. Paint something. I need wall art. I need stuff on my walls. So, with that, oh, excuse me. Make art and send it to me. Gotta go. All right, Ahmad. Thank you for hanging out today, buddy. We'll have our own work meeting soon. We'll get together. We'll get some index cards. It'll be great. Have a good day, man. YouTube, let's see if videos possibly sub for sub. It's the same. It's the same. Yeah, it's the Waylon, THEWALIN, over on YouTube, and you can see some of my non-gaming videos, which I feel like are better videos. Could be wrong, probably wrong, but
You can't escape.
Keep up the good work.
do we have healing? We do have a healer, but that also don't mean jack at this point. Boom, there we go. Why did you wait the door behind you? Yeah, I need to do like... I might figure something out. I don't want to go like too cliche on it though. It's THEWALIN. Oh, that didn't last long. We'll put it behind me, it'll be on fire, it'll be great.
Enemy double kill.
Oh, damn it. I'm doing so good there for a moment, too. Thank you, awesome. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Killing spree.
Just fear this name.
You can't escape.
Oh, that was crap. Ah.
Doctor ordered.
Yeah, comes the thing.
Is it time already?
Double kill. Killing spree.
Something new, only 83 subs. Yeah, but nobody watches on YouTube. Very few people watch on YouTube, we'll say that. And again, I've gotten away from doing what I really want to do, which is not just live streaming.
Game over.
You really like Choco Taco, so call him if you die. What? Choco Taco? I don't know who Choco Taco is. I gotta get. See, that's the thing. That's why I think that's one of the reasons why I struggle. I don't get super upset. I'm not a rage gamer. I don't rage when I don't win. I don't care. I'm just here to have fun. That's it. Just here to have fun. Which is what it should be. And if I'm not having fun with a game, then why am I playing it? But yeah, I want to get back to making my regular videos. That would be great.
Your champion.
I hope I get to do that soon.
Vivian.
Make your champion your own.
That would be really great. Because I'm hoping that was part of the things that I was hoping to do with moving is be a bit more creative, be able to have the ability to work on those things a bit more. So I need to take like one day or one night a week and sit down and start writing some scripts out and do storyboarding. I'd like to do one a week if possible. That would actually be great to do one a week. But again, it takes up so much time. With filming, you got writing, filming, editing, rendering, releasing. There's so much to do. But I miss it. I miss it. It was a great creative outlet for me. I miss it a ton. I've got this other idea. You know what? Let's do. I want to check something.
Come closer. I won't bite. Hard.
Lexington, Kentucky themed ones. Very specifically Lexington, Kentucky themed.
The battle is about to begin. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Capture point has spawned.
I'm so angry if I die, but like some people who open the mic and say fuck you. Yeah, that's the thing. Make it big from streamer to streamer. That would be nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. That would be cool. I've talked before. Like, I don't know that I ever really want to make money at this though, and have it be the only thing I do, because then there's a lot of pressure to continue to succeed. And yeah, taking something you enjoy and making it into a job, they say, is what you're supposed to do, but it also just makes it a business, and now I may not be able to enjoy it any longer, which will be my bigger fear. But yeah, no, I see absolutely no reason to rage at all. No reason to rage at all. It's just a game, man. It's just a game. But I would like to make more videos. That would be nice. I'd like to do a lot with that. In fact, it would be awesome.
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds.
Or even just make, I mean, I could do gaming videos, but not necessarily do the live streaming part of it. That could be a thing too.
Can't escape.
Guys, you're leaving me on the point by myself. See, if I hadn't been there by myself. I mean, you can win through kills, but it's going to be very difficult to do just that. I think it would be interesting to have a match that we play on this where it is just kills, though. That would be interesting to see. But I don't want that at all. Because again, there's very few times when I play this game, or any competitive game like this, where I strictly blame my team. Because it's like, well, did I do my best? Like, is that a thing? Did I do everything that I could? Was I the weakest link and didn't realize it? You know, that sort of thing.
Capture point has spawned.
No. Oh, made it. Some hot nurse in there. Damn drip keeper. Yeah, I'll check you out. Check you out. Can't find you. Oh, I should probably play the game. Yeah, we'll definitely. Oh, duh, drip keeper, not Dan drip keeper. Duh. That was stupid of me. I can't believe I did that. There you are.
Capture
Have you
point
met my
spawning in
friends?
15 seconds. Enemy killing spree.
Oh shit! I need to play the game. Play the game. Play the game.
Capture point has spawned.
Fucking hell. Yeah, but mine explodes. Oh, hers does too, apparently. Great. Cool. Healing would be awesome. But the game first, don't lose. I don't really care. I really don't care.
Enemy killing spree.
Plus we're doing alright right now, so I'm not. We're like double their score and then some at this point. I mean, well, slowly losing that lead. I don't think it's that big a deal. I don't really care.
Give them hell! Give them hell!
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds. Capture point has
Sorry, I did not see what that was. Here's the point. Oh, it's there. Okay. Cool. Alright, on my way over it.
double kill.
Thank you for the double kill opportunity.
Incinerate them! My face,
Killing spree. Double kill.
Ooh, kept me alive. Ooh.
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds.
Oh, it's just to kill the hill and life still keeping my ass alive right now.
Capture point has spawned.
Have you met my friend?
They're taking the objective.
That's 5 in a row. You fought well, Pit.
That W! Oh, that's stupid. See, that's why I don't do shit like that. The W boys! The W, that's also like the Weezer thing. Weezer. You know, the band Weezer. Yeah. Prince of the North, the Dream Keeper. Sponsored by Charles and Trimble Music. Music group. Huh? Did you like actually have a sponsor? That's cool. It scares me when she says good night. I'm just like, good night. What we got here? What we got here? What is this? What are you playing here? Oh, Outlast. Okay.
Made a scary sound. I don't want to turn around.
Wait, here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. We'll watch this preview here. Okay, DC Universe Online. Gotcha. Okay, some Dragon Ball in there. That was what? That was, Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Yeah. It was a good game. I need to play some more of that. I haven't played it forever. Yeah, check it out. There's some Paladins. Always good. Nice triple kill there. Oh, I like the comic book panel transition. That comic book panel transition is pretty cool. You got like the whole Marvel type opening. Actually, I like that a lot, actually. Maybe you're back, need to update it. Nice. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out on your stuff, man. Definitely keep an eye out on your stuff. Played through Shadow of the Colossus as well. Nice. Yeah. I went ahead and subscribed, so hopefully I can get some updates, and when I see that you're updated, we'll take a look, see what you got. You know what, before I do that, no problem. Again, it's supporting each other. Even if we get 1,000 people and we all just subscribe to each other, that means we all still get 1,000 subscribers, and that can push us up in that list and potentially help everybody out. So yeah, it's about building that community as well. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break, and then I'll be right back. I gotta get a better system for these transitions here. Oh, not what I want to click. There we go. We're showing something new. I don't see anything new. Battle pass progression. I don't really care about most of it, but I would like to hit 150 just to get that Dragon Slayer skin. That'd be good. And I need better lighting. And a hat. I look awful. I look terrible. What the hell? I really probably should be wearing my glasses as well.
Select a champion.
And we got a lot of, yeah, we'll go. Yeah, we'll go
Make your
Tyra.
champion your own.
We need some DPS here. Definitely need some DPS.
I smell prey.
What else do I play? Oh. Played a lot of things. I definitely played some Overwatch. As far as streaming, I stream Overwatch, Paladins. I mean, I did play Assassin's Creed Origins and Odyssey for a while, but I haven't in a while. So I finished both of those. I mean, really, I don't have anything else to play right now. No games I'm super excited about. Although I need to figure this stuff out, so I can do some more streaming at times, do more variety stuff. Elder Scrolls Online, I play from time to time. I don't really have any healing going on over there, so. I need to finish. I got the Ghostbusters game. I need to finish that because I'm right towards the end. So I do need to finish that out.
Soldiers, prepare for battle!
Because I did enjoy the hell out of that Ghostbusters game. Just haven't played it in a bit. I was having some problems where I couldn't capture the video and Mixer wasn't streaming, stuff like that. Their new series after Shadow of the Colossus. Nice.
5, 4,
Yeah, I just play. Like, I don't know, I don't put too much thought into it. That was awful. He went right into it. That's funny. Good flanking? Great flanking. Guys, we gotta stay on the point, guys.
You bring honor to yourself, healer.
As I say, they're gonna come out from there here in a second.
Help the front line.
Enemy killing spree.
Fullman, Next Gem, thank you for following. Next Gem, thank you for following on Mixer. Much appreciated. Of course, Mixer is going away soon. So, yeah, that's a thing. Anyway, how are you doing today, Fullman? Thank you for the follow. Enjoy the anime movie. I definitely recommend going over to my Twitch and following there as well.
I won't die here in this forsaken place. Stop dying.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy rampage.
Which is, I always forget what my Twitch is. Always forget. Yeah, the Twitch is Waylanzor, Walinzor. I definitely recommend that. I'm just with, again, with the Mixer going away soon. That's going to be the best way to stay up and stay watching.
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds.
Yourself, healer.
Enemy rampage.
Oh, that was bad.
Capture point has spawned.
Wow, they put me far away. I don't know what they did. Go right there to kind of watch my back in a very passive sort of way. Just stay standing in the fire. It helps me out at the time. No, that's gonna go poorly. Saw that coming.
I won't die here in this forsaken place.
Capture point has spawned. Enemy rampage.
Stay down.
Okay. Have you played Uncharted? Yes, love Uncharted. I need to play that again some more too. It's been a while. I have them. I just haven't played them in forever.
Enemy double kill.
I'm in the middle of Uncharted, the first one, doing another playthrough
Enemy
of that.
double kill.
Oh wow, they were just like, nah, fuck this dude. I love Uncharted. I really do like single player, story driven. It's probably my favorite
I won't die here in this forsaken place.
because I do enjoy a really good story.
Nice shot.
So I do need to play those. I need to figure out, I need to get a headset, and then I can stream from my PlayStation again with audio instead of just video.
Help the tank.
Capture point has spawned.
Stream the playthrough soon, you hope. Nice. Oh, that was bad.
Enemy double kill.
And I've been playing God of War recently, and I probably should stream that, but I just haven't. Again, I need to get a headset so I can have actual audio on my PlayStation streams. And then I think that'll be the point where I...
Let me save you from yourself.
Dare I die? Nice shot.
Oh, that was crap.
Has ended.
I don't have PSN. I don't play online at this point. I just don't. I can't afford to pay for it right now.
Enemy
I'd like to get it back though, because I've got a lot of games for PlayStation Plus that I would love to play.
15 seconds. Enemy double kill. Enemy killing. Capture point has spawned.
Well, we had a pretty significant lead that we're now losing. Good on them, they're coming together.
Enemy rampage.
He made a bad choice. Probably better than the one I just made, though.
Enemy killing spree. Capture point spawning in 15 seconds.
saved your life. Where's the... Okay, way over there. Gotcha.
You fought well, Pitt.
Yeah, I get to experience my super old white dude dance moves. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Hey, we hit level 58 though, that's good. What time is it? Alright, it is 9:15, so I do need to cut things out now. So I want to take a moment to say thank you for hanging out today. Drip, thank you for the follow. Fullman, thank you for the follow as well. Again, Mixer is going away, so if you're watching on Mixer, find me on YouTube, which is the Waylon, THEWALIN, or Twitch, which is Waylon Zor, WALINZOR. Follow there if you want. Come back, hang out again sometime. Till then, be kind to yourself and each other, and as always, stay nerdy, guys. We'll see you later.